Today is the 27th of September 2021 और आज है Monday. Yeah, not a very exciting day, but for me it is an exciting day. But I'll tell you why after some time. But honestly, last 3 days have been very tough. For all three of us, me, our son and my wife, because for the first time in his life, and the very first time, my son got hurt very badly. In spite of me and my wife, in fact my wife being extremely cautious and caring and protective, but उस दिन कुछ तो हमसे गड़बड़ हो गया and poor fellow got bruised so badly. पहली बार उसके मुंह से खून निकला है ना. He had swollen lips, होठ फट गया है, खून निकला है, and नाक से भी खून निकला है. Poor fellow. And he's just not even 2 years age, so, and it was very bad. पूरा जमीन में काफी खून निकला. So I mean, I think we could have been a little more careful, and this is what it is, because I think we'll have to be more careful, much more careful. We are, ऐसी बात नहीं है, but obviously when such kind of a thing happens and you just kind of introspect and figure out कि where did we go wrong, what is it that हमसे चूक गई थी. So that poor fellow had to go through this. So we were feeling very bad. My wife was almost, I mean, she's been in tears throughout, and I was also feeling very bad. So we immediately rushed. I mean, the moment what had happened was we have those suitcases, trolleys जो होते हैं नीचे wheel लगे हुए, and we had these trolleys. It was my stupid idea to make him play with the trolleys, and he was pushing the trolleys, and again my stupid idea that मैंने उसको उठा के trolley के ऊपर रखा था, which was fine, but then he got down. But later on what had happened was he attempted to get into the trolley himself, and चढ़ के ऊपर जैसे चढ़ा, तो before my wife could actually hold him, he just fell down along with the trolley. He actually fell down along with the trolley, face flat on the tiles, and so it got a big bang, boom, from that height of about 2.5, 3 feet, was a bam on the floor, and with that force, so बहुत जोर से उसे चोट लगा. He was of course crying and wailing throughout, which obviously he would get fine, but then my worry was कहीं internal injury तो नहीं हुआ है, आंखें बच गए उसके. Thankfully there was no grains or something or any kind of material. We normally make sure there's nothing, but फिर भी गलती तो गलती हो जाता है. So वो भी नहीं था. So his eyes and ears, everything was fine. And he's suddenly when I kind of poured water on his face, then blood started coming out मुंह से, and I was like, fuck, this is scary. And poor guy, and I was worried. दांत तो सही कि immediately checked that, but then his lips had swollen by that, इतना बड़ा, and it was big deep gash, and then then suddenly blood started coming out from his nose like this, and I thought this blood from the mouth might have kind of spread across, but then when I cleaned it, after some time we waited and we saw blood coming out again. I said, snap, we can't take decisions on our own, हमें immediately doctor के पास जाना होगा. Quickly we grabbed stuff, and within I think matter of a minute we just rushed to our pediatrician at Max hospital, and though our regular doctor was not there because it was already almost 4 o'clock, but then we were kind of pleasantly surprised to have met another doctor, Dr. Rahul. He was extremely quick, kind, soft spoken. He immediately checked, and he said, he gave us a green signal that there's nothing to worry, do not need to do any kind of CT scans or nothing at all. He's absolutely fine. It's just that he's got of course he's fallen from a height on a metal floor, or not a metal, on a hardened floor. Those obviously there's a gash which has happened. His teeth are fine, nothing wrong with his gums, all other internal organs are fine, absolutely is all right. He's got a deep gash, of course, and nose bleeding will stop, so it's just something, tissue might have got cut, or fatiga or whatever it is. But he said no, there's nothing to worry on that. So he just gave an ointment. Yeah, another worry was उसका ना जब गिरा, जो सूटकेस का जो ऊपर का हैंडल होता है वो भी पकड़ा होता है, and with that he fell down. उसका एक पार्ट उसको पूरा यहाँ पे कट गया, and he was swollen, swollen, very bad sight. And thankfully I was worried about that too, because neck, a very important artery is here, and then all the way such a big cut. Doctor checked, he said no, there's no cut, thankfully, it's just a gash, skin, so it'll be fine. So he gave us ointments, and he gave us very basic painkiller, that's about it. And he said immediately do the thing which he will love to, of course, but again as a medication, give him ice cream so that when swollen and blood clotting ruk jaye, and that's about it. He said don't need to do anything. So he also suggested कि शायद हो सकता है आज खाना या इस तरीके की चीज़ें ज़्यादा नहीं खाएगा, so it's okay, give him fruits, which ensured था. And yeah, but the doctor did say कि just in case after you go back home the bleeding restarts, वापस नाक से bleeding होता है, या वो vomit करता है, या he sleeps more than what his normal pattern is, थोड़ा बहुत सोएगा, but उससे भी ज़्यादा he's been sleeping throughout and he's kind of unconscious, then we need to immediately come back. So we kept on observing the entire night, and thankfully he was fine. And the very next day वो भाग दौड़, so this happened on the परसों, Saturday. This happened on Saturday 25th, a day which we will not forget, and lest we do, I'm telling this date out here for us to see in the future. So his first major, and I hope, we pray that this is his last for the rest of his life, 25th of September 2021. A very, very dark day for both of us, traumatic day for both of us, and I can just imagine what was going through him. So finally he's right now he's recuperating. और कल वापस we were so careful कि अब तो नहीं गिरना चाहिए, because already he's a little shaken, obviously he would be. कल वापस गिर गया tub, but thankfully it was not a major fall. वो भाग रहा था, पिलो पे पैर रखा, slip होके boom, and again he cried for about 10-15 minutes or even lesser. So we were like, fuck, what is happening? So now anyways we are extremely careful and about it. So that day for poor guy. So thankfully he's fine, he's eating, he's doing, and he's the usual running around, but hot abhi bhi so it's swollen, but it's come down. The gash is almost gone thanks to that ointment given, and his blood has stopped, so no further bleeding has happened. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा उसका blood clot होके red हो गया, which and the loose skin which was kind of falling has kind of dried off and fallen, but होठ थोड़ा सा swollen है. So I'm sure by tomorrow or day after it'll be better, even better. The poor guy जो हमें बुरा लग रहा है is that he wants to smile, he loves to smile, he kind of giggles, smiles so much, and he's trying to smile, but it's because of the swollen, ये वो हंस नहीं पा रहा है, वो देख के हमें इतना बुरा लग रहा है दोनों को. So it's like we just can't, I mean, no parent will be able to see such kind of a thing happening. So yeah, so that is what, and thankfully he's recuperating, he's fine, and he's back to his running and back to his usual ruckus creation. But it's just that now we are extremely, in fact, super duper attentive, like eyes focused on him throughout. So, and it's going to continue till a certain age, from where he can kind of, all these things he can take care of. So that's what. Okay, on the other hand, a very important day for us, that is tomorrow, because tomorrow all of us, me, my wife and my kid, we are going out for a very long drive after a very long time. And we will be going to Kolkata for the Durga Puja, and we'll be coming back almost by the end of this month. So this is going to be a very, very long drive, a very, very long, exciting journey for three of us. Unfortunately, it started off bad. I mean, day before yesterday, we were all packing. Actually, वो suitcase वाला जो scene इसलिए होता, we were packing. We were taking out our suitcases. It started on a very tough note for my kid, and of course, naturally for all of us. Hence, but anyways, I mean. We will make up to what has happened, and we will make sure that you have a fantastic, enjoyable and a safe journey. So yeah, घर में packing full swing चल रहा है. And yesterday night also we were packing, and we are looking for this break. I think very much desired for all three of us. Alright. So this is his bathing time. शिशु का bathing time है ये. शिशु नाई नाई कर रहा है, नाई नाई. हाँ मेरा बेटा नाई नाई. शिशु, वाव. तो हमारा शिशु महाशय ने हाथ में अपने स्केच पेन से सब कुछ कर किया हुआ है. वाह. और मामा को पानी लगा रहा है. वाह, शिशु नाई नाई कर रहा है. बैठे बैठे. शिशु नाई नाई कर रहा है. शिशु. वाओ. शिशु अभी सोप लगाएगा, हाथ में सोप लगाएगा. वेरी गुड. नहीं शिशु हो गया है, बट थैंकफुली इट इज रिकवर्ड नाउ. आ गया गैश. That is that gash. But he's better now, thankfully. हाँ नहीं ना दे दो. See, that's the gash.
मैं दे दूँ. एक मिनट. हाथ साफ कर दो फिर मैं दे दूँ.
See, so that's the gash he has. The first पहला gash in his life. सोप चाहिए. ही इज बीइंग क्राइंग बिकॉज उसके हाथ में उसको सोप चाहिए. नहीं सोप ही चाहिए. अच्छा दे दे मामा, सोप दे. बस ठीक हो गया
बेटा. एक सेकेंड.
टाइम.